What's going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 977. Now, the chapters come out earlier this morning, and shout out to my boy Pat, sent me the link for the chapter, because I woke up, I didn't want to go into the war zone by accident and see if the chapter was out. My man sent me the link, so we here, ready to go. And it took everything, honestly, man, to make sure that I stuck away from one certain aspect that's going to be taking pretty much control of my life for the next little while. The greatness that is Final Fantasy VII, man. I've had this thing since Wednesday. I've been playing it nonstop. But I said to myself, the only thing that's going to stop me from playing what is right now Nomura's revision or his enhancement of what is already a masterpiece is the best-selling manga in history, man. And I got to see what's going on this week, you know, coming off the fact that last week we had the Jinbei return to the story and everything, which now, you know, him officially being part of the crew, our helmsman and everything, we start heading straight to Onigashima real soon. But real quick before I even get into the chapter itself, I just want to let you guys know now, ahead of time, because someone's probably going to be asking in the comments and stuff. Next week, we're on a magazine break. We were initially supposed to be getting chapters next week, but apparently something happened with Jump. I think in the editorial department, someone had contracted COVID-19. So instead, what's happening is that we're getting a magazine break next week. The following week is going to be a double issue. And then the following week after that, it's going to be pretty much a magazine break for Golden Week, as we always get that holiday. So chapter this week, break next week for the magazine. Following week, we'll get the chapters for a double issue. And then the following week after that is going to be the magazine break for Golden Week. And then by May, we'll be back to a normal schedule. So just want to clarify for that for people. So I need to see what's going on, man. We're here early in the morning, man. We gotta do this still. So let's get into it, guys. Chapter 977 of the best-selling manga in history, the pinnacle of our literature, as it should be. And the title of this chapter is "The Party Won't Start Now." And Chiffon and Lola have met after all these years, man. You see Capone, bro, Chiffon, Lopez, everything. Oh, man. Gotti, they're in shock, too. Cause, well, Gotti's in shock, really, because he never knew about the whole, the twins and stuff, right, for Big Bomb. I think Capone, I don't know if it was the first. I think he's known of Lola, but I don't, like, or not, because I don't know. He doesn't have that, like, crazy shock face that Gotti has, but, oh, man. Gang Visions, All My Family, Volume 24, Lola, Chiffon, Sisterly Reunion. Okay, so at least it goes straight to getting them connected. And it makes me wonder what's going to happen from there. Just because they got their reunion and stuff, does that mean my guy Beige can finally start making his way into a different territory in a little bit? I don't know. We'll see. All right. The 10 are finally together, man. The 10. I don't know if it's ever going to grow to 11, if one more is going to join in or something, but we'll see. And bro, this is how you know it's an awesome moment. Regardless of the conditions that we are in right now, the Sunny still jumps up in the air in joy as everyone yells, "Jinbei! You really had us worried!" You see everyone going in for the hug and stuff. Even Carrot too. Even though she's not like squad, but like, of course, happy to see Boss Jinbei there. My apologies for my tardiness. I carry the wounded sun pirates and had a goodbye party. Oh, so they did end up surviving. I know some people are going to be freaking annoyed about that. Because it's like for Big Mom, it's like at the very least, if Jinbei survives, everyone else has to be taken out. So unless there's like something else behind it that we don't know, that Oda's not telling us for whatever reason, then we'll have to see. Because even if Germa survived, man, then not. But then again, it's Big Mom, so I can't be upset because you know my feelings on Big Mom. If we talk about the Yonko, I understand she's a massive threat to the world. But as a character, we're going to leave it at that. Jinbei, Warlord of the Sea, our Nakama, it gives me faith. See there? Look at Zoro, bro. My boy, they were giving me see, like, has the scar, but he's smiling and everything, too. Usopp flexing, too, as he's going, like, they're all happy and everything, too, man. I'm happy for Luffy. Because, you know, he had that worry and stuff of what could have happened with Jinbei, but I'm surprised, though, he's, like, still intact in One Piece. No pun intended. Frankie, Jinbei really is an incredible helmsman. Really? A man that can get the best out of the ship of my dreams. He was surfing with the Sunny. Yeah. That moment is still probably one of my favorites from the whole Kaido experience when they were trying to make their getaway from Big Mom and they had like the whole the wave and stuff as they're going through. I don't know, man. That was probably one of the cleanest shots I've ever seen during that arc. It's pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you. Should we drink? Yes. You are aware we have no alcohol, right? Sanji's like, yeah, but I can feel it. Where would it come from? Why? Luffy don't know. And you see after with Kinemon and them, I'd like to check over with you that you know the plan before we enter the island. Over there, liar. Drop it, Kinemon. You can't strategize with him. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be Sicilian or something? Yeah. Yeah, it is right here. I'd like to listen in on the full outline of the plan. Why the hell is the text like that so weird and blurry? Unless my eyes are starting to disappear on me, but Captain Inuarashi's musketeers, full power, Sicilian. Full power. What is this supposed to be? Hold on. During the war, we will serve as a vassal for the Kozuki clan. I will command the Minks. So if Pedro was around, it would have been him that would be doing this. So Sicilian now takes that play. Okay. I'm not expecting to be too crazy and stuff, but at least we know he'll have his role and stuff during the arc. I see my boy Inu right there. Sicilian. Oh, I thought he was laughing because the way the text and stuff of the name. Yeah, that's crazy. Sicilian. I'm counting on you. Hey, my boy, bro, you go, roll the flower. Shout out to Yakuza season, man. By the way, shout out to Jinbei too for that Yakuza like introduction. That's how you know my man has supported Yakuza 0 through 6, and for sure has his like hands on 7. As I'm waiting for that English release, man. He's a good person, at least for that. It's very pretentious, but I'll lead the samurai. Focus on your fights. My guys say, yo, let me take care of it. My man is like Kazuma. Oh, it makes me happy. Thanks for the support, Boss Higoro. Be quick. Understood. I already told you this isn't a hotel. Got it. Onigashima is an island lined with mountains. The only way to get in is through the main door. The large skull is a mountain, and there's a castle inside, bro. It's crazy. Yo, Kaido for sure has to have a house that, like, you know, Yao Ming, because of how high, like, tall he is. Like, his ceilings have to be, like, super raised because of how tall he is. That is how I envision he's gonna have a Yao Ming house, man. The large skull is a mountain and there's a castle inside. Thanks to the plans we've obtained, we know there's a passage in the back of the chateau. We will divide our strength in two, make them bypass the skull so we can enter the castle by the secret passage and attack Kaido while he's drunk. Now, easier said than done. Because there's gotta be more to it than just that, right? I see, so that was the strategy Kanjo heard of. What's the real one? Wait. And even, oh, yeah. So wait, is there an actual legit thing? Hold on, wait. Because you see, he's like shocked. Huh? You stumped you again. Oh, so then there's an actual. Okay, that's, you know what? That's interesting. So let's see. So that was the strategy Contra heard that they were going to do. They have an. Yo. Denjiro is something else, man. That might be. I know he isn't fully Yakuza. Technically, he was under disguise, but anyone affiliated to the Yakuza at the very least. They gang, man. He stumped you again. First of all, the enemy will know we plan to raid. The ones they wanted to get rid of are you guys, the Red Scabbards, as well as me, Straw Hat, and Eustace. Whatever plan you make, there will always be those two idiots up in front. 2 idiots? Bro, I don't know how we're gonna get to the island, man. We're just like gonna shoot probables on people, like just for no reason. Those idiots would make for a great diversion. Therefore, we can advance troops on both sides as intended. But these will also be bait. So, droids, apparatus, and gosh, which I'm assuming are like the 3 different routes. Or it's almost like, you know, in some games when they have like the option to use like 3 different teams and stuff. They have like, you know, alpha, mega, beta, and stuff like that. Like, I guess that's what it stands for. We understood the battle strategy, but we understood this battle strategy. Damn, they screwed up on the translation of this part. Battle strategy by sending Kinemon and the others to finish it. But what will the Red Scabbards do? There is only a seaway. If our submarine bypasses the land, we can avoid the whirlpools that prevent us from landing, and I can send you there with my ability. It's good, Laudono, but I must lead the troops. That's true. And we will take the mountain route on the right, another on the left. We'll take on those that remain. We got it. We'll strike Kaido with all we got. Good. As expected, the plan is finalized. Alas, nothing goes over your head. What a great leader. Oi, the Straw Hat's boat is no longer there. Wait, there he did. But you just see his face, man. This guy, my man thinks he's Power Riley, but in actuality, my guy's like Jason Kidd when he was with the Bucks, bro. Watch out. So they already dipped. What? An explosion in the mist. Was that Luffy Dono's voice I heard just now, bro? This guy. If I do, bro, I still can't. I'll never forget. This man said, "As long as I defeat him, there's no need for a plan." Like, you can't hate Luffy, man. Even though this guy would definitely be like, he would be like one of those guys who definitely scores 50 every game and doesn't get a rebound, an assist, or nothing. But you need that guy on your team if you want to win championships, man, at the very least. He's like, I can't call him James Harden because that would be way too disrespectful. We don't do that to Luffy. Oh no, I haven't talked about the Guardians at the port. Huh. The port at the front of the island forms a small fortress. At the night of the Fire Festival, the soldiers celebrate there instead. If they figure out there's a raid, we'll become a burden. Luffy don't know. Crap. Did they get him? Huh? Yo, I see my boy right there. Go, boom. And he's attacking a gold fella there too? I think it looks like the horns and stuff because, of course, he's the smile users and stuff, right? Hey, Jinbei whacking one. Zoro getting someone too. I mean, of course, just a quick getting rid of him there. Brooke comes in, freezing one. Robin, okay, Robin with the dodge though, but she's gonna do something else though. Come on, give me a little bit more of Robin, man, Oda. A little bit more of Robin, like at the very least. Sanji coming in with the oh my god, golf shots. I think it was one of the names. Frankie comes in, just boom, bro. Look at this. Oh, wait a second, Skip. Yo, come on, man. This is super disrespectful. This is super disrespectful. You actually gonna make all these guys, even Robin, play? Oh my god. And Usopp, Nami, and Chopper just chilling on the side. Oh man, I know some people are gonna take that concept and be like, oh, they're weak. No, man, look. The weak trio, no matter what happens, they're always gonna be the weak trio. Oh my god. Well played, guys. Good work. Not bad. Great start, man. Yo, you people are sick in the head. Oh, but at the very least, they'll give Robin a little bit more than that, man. I mean, the dodge will be nice, but in the anime, then again, we're probably going to see more of this afterwards. So, again, it's a manga and stuff. Great start. You just see everyone's look like, what the hell? All these weapons. Wait, what's this port? All these weapons. If they had only talked over with us. Huh. Yo, double spread time. Hold on, let me just see this. Hey, Kinemon, they were enemies, all right, bro. You know what is crazy? I mean, it's not 100% alike, but you know the one at the end of one of the chapters during the Odin flashback, where Roger, you saw Shanks, all of them together and stuff, right? When they're together, it's like it feels like give me that vibe right now, man. Look at Sanji just smoking on some dude and stuff. Bro, Zoro for sure definitely got some lean on him in there, man. There's no way he'd be picking that up unless there's something there that he wants. Their enemies there, alright. Oi, Ma said, where'd you get that from? I told you, I felt alcohol. My guy was all the way over there. And when his alcohol senses went off, he's like, yo, we gotta go there, Skip. What's that smell? They beat all the Guardians? They're supposed to be our first difficult task. Super! Now we have alcohol to celebrate Jinbei joining our crew, bro. Of course they have to do that, man, because you don't know when the next time you get to celebrate until hopefully after the war and stuff, but still. But look at Robin, man. You're actually looking good on the side and everything. See, like that, a real woman right there, man, putting in work. Even though we respect Nami, Robin, she's out here, man, with them dodges. Luffy don't know. I'm extremely grateful. You neutralized the Guardians in an instant. Thank you all. Now all the boats can breach Onigashima. Yes, we can surely count on those Straw Hats. Now that we came sooner than expected, it increases our chances. Don't give the enemy time to prepare. Stop. Huh? Let's do it with them. The toast, the banquet. She. First we sell things with Kaido. Then with Big Mom and Orochi. So Big Domino, and then we follow suit. Because he did say to Big Mom, after I take care of Kaido, I'm coming for you. But they're saving Orochi for like, I mean, I wouldn't say last, but it's like Kaido, Big Mom, Orochi. Which is interesting because you would think it would go the other way around. Orochi, Big Mom, and Kaido. First, let's win this war. Then we'll throw the biggest banquet ever. I'm telling you, man. One of my favorite post-arc banquets. Actually tied for 2 because really it's Skypia's and the end of like the Water 7 sagas. But the Skypia one is just super special, man. I can see this being like really like the best one that we're gonna get in the story until probably the final arc. But that's something I really can't wait to see when it happens. You see all the smiling and stuff. Roger, hey, this will be the best sake we've ever drank. Stop, you pipsqueaks. Oh, wait, hold on, the kid. Oh, wait, well, I guess that was one of his guys right there that's running onto the ship. Or actually, wait. No, because that's Usopp right there with the Kabuto. Also, he's from the science stuff scene. Okay. We won't let anyone take off Kaido's head in our place. Isn't that right, killer? Oh, okay. He's still doing the fa-fa-fa. He's, oh, and the rest of his crew. I don't know if they're doing it too. Well, actually, they can't be. Unless the light bulb in my head is a different light bulb to the one that you have right now popping in your head. But are they doing the fa-fa-fa? And remember, some of those guys are Ray Delphi users. Because they don't want him to feel out of place. And you tell me this guy, Ichiro Oda, doesn't make little things like that unless you pay attention. That is my mangaka. The dude, he's still speaking, of course he's still speaking stuff, but the fact that he still has those symptoms and the crew does not judge him any other way, and they still do it. That's what I'm thinking, because again, with he and Wire and all those guys, and since Adolfo users, I think when they killed them, if a Adolfo user were to consume a smile, so I'm going off the knowledge that it shouldn't be the case, because otherwise, like, they would end up dying, right? So, that's what's going in my head if you think otherwise, but I think that's what the case is, that, you know, they're doing that because they don't want him to feel out of place and everything. Once I have his head, it'll make a nice figurine for my vessel, bro. Can you imagine? Yo, that'd be crazy. This dude having the skull of Kaido just attached, like, on the part of the port and stuff, man. That's alright. Out there, they turn killer this jolly. Imagine if we were the jolly pirates. Stop that, Fafa. Oh, no, then... Wait, then... Okay, now I'm confused, because I don't think it was ever stated if a Delphi user, if they consume a smile, they won't die from it, because they're eating almost like 2 fruits. Granted, one of them has negatives and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know what to make of that, because... Is it possible, though, for a Delphi user, if they were to eat a smile? You know what? Say it in the comments up for another time. Because I didn't keep reading. Stop that. Fa. How odd. They seem to be having a great time. I don't know if it's out of their own free will, though. Jinbei, try to beat those oddballs in a naval race. Wow, got it. You can count on me. Alright. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Double spread time. Hold on, let me zoom out for a second. Oh, this needs to be seen. Wait up. Alright. Going back to the island. King. Hey, I can't have a barrel now. See? This is why I can't drink with you guys. You see a big wolf-looking dude over there on the shadows and stuff, and I just dance with Kaido's group and stuff. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I know I can hear Recon, bro, in the back of my head. Don't get too far. Oi, I want more red bean soup. I see Queen right there. Please be patient. The next portion is for Big Mom. Make some more than my man just hitting the dance and everything. Worf, then what happens? Pardon? My son, is he even gonna peek his head out? My son, is he even gonna peek his head out? This is a banquet. Search for him. Master Kaido, the Flying Six are here. They demand an audience. Is that true? I want Linlin to see them first. Speaking... I want Linlin to see them first. Kaido and Big Mom had to have done something in the past. Listen, man, them child support papers, I joke, but they have to be legitimate at this point in time. So does that mean the Flying Six could be their kids? Hold on. Speaking of which, where is she? She's changing into a kimono. That's gonna be frightening, man. That's gonna be frightening. Big Mom in a kimono, bro. That's gonna be some frightening stuff. The Flying Six have arrived. Hold on, bro. These people might be beasts. Wait a second. I mean, listen, man. We got the three commanders in King, Queen, and Jack. I thought these guys were gonna be like but then again, we're only seeing like the bottoms. So then again, we don't know because these people could have like in their hybrid forms or something, man. We're just seeing the bottom. Hold on, the Flying Six have arrived. Tack, 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 tack. Let them pass. That's the other chapter. That's the other chapter. Oh, man. Okay, so at the very least, because we do know, of course, as I said before, Zoro and King, Sanji versus Queen, and now I think it's going to be Jinbei and Jack. But now it's looking like the other fights for the rest of the Straw Hats are coming here in the Flying Six. So... yeah, so, and you know what? That makes sense. Because now you have, because remember, we're now a crew of 10. 4 of them are going to be out playing against the Commanders and Kaido in a sense, right? So the other remaining 6 take on the Flying Six. I mean, come on, man. Like, again, you need to make sure, too, at the same time, that the crew has to have, the gap can't be too crazy either, like, in terms of, like, one's going to be Yonko level and some of the guys are still going to be scrub. Like, all the crew, everyone in the crew has to elevate their game by quite a lot. Because, again, you get especially against, like, other people, too, like Blackbeard and them. Like, you expect, like, his crew's going to be, like, really strong and stuff come the end of the story and everything. So you need this right here. So, at least, you know, the remaining 6 are going to be at least, you know, the level of the Flying Six, which should be at least, like, you know, just under the bridge of the Commanders and stuff, which I've always envisioned that Flying Six was just at least underneath them a bit. Unless we get Kaido's like ranking system and stuff to see what's in place and everything, but man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, so we already got taken care of the guys at the first, at the early start of the port and stuff. You know, where the weapons and everything are. Luffy's gotten that taken care of. Jinbei now finally back in the group and stuff, but they're gonna be preparing that big banquet and all that. They had the plan set in motion and stuff. The initial one they thought was going to happen, that was just, you know, tip conjure off. They have their own thing going on. But this last double spread here, man, because now I'm really curious. The wolf dude, I'm expecting, like, I want to see if it's going to be worth of anything afterwards. But in general, man, just... But that's weird, though. Oroshi's, like, saying don't get too far. So I wonder what exactly... like, if he's chasing somebody that we know, that I'm aware of, I don't know, because because Yori's all the way back there. No, unless Yuri got captured, then I don't know. But we're gonna have to see, man. But this Flying Six, I have some decent expectations coming up for them, and hopefully they'll be good enough at least, you know, for the remaining 6 in the crew. That's outside, of course, you know, the Monster Trio and Jinbei. But I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. You guys should know what my rating of the chapter is and stuff, man. But let me know your thoughts on the chapter down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece, week in and week out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And with that being said, I will catch you guys not next week because of the magazine break. The following week afterwards for 978. We'll see what goes on from there before we enter the Golden Week break. And hopefully this Flying Six, which makes sense, man. We're going to get this the debut of these people finally. So I'm expecting Oda to really kind of go in with the designs and stuff. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to be like. And, you know, the first thing that's going to happen as soon as this war commences, man. Once we touch down, it's wartime. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going